Hey sports fans, this is Steven Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special NFL video covering Ed Reed and his release from the Houston Texans. We've been used to seeing Ed Reed in Baltimore in a Baltimore Ravens uniform for all those years with Ray Lewis, and it was different this year seeing him in a Houston Texans uniform. I will say that to say the least. Ed Reed is a shell of himself. Having that hip surgery, the Houston Texans did not intend on paying him that kind of money knowing he needed hip surgery. He came back and he was out of shape. He came back and he was not the normal Ed Reed that we know him to be as a Baltimore Raven. He didn't have that ball hawking ability, technically, because he wasn't really enthused to be playing in a backup role. Looking at the grand scheme of things, with Ed Reed being released now, it was a failure in Houston. That is a small blemish on his Hall of Fame career, but looking inside the little details, I do think Ed Reed's career is on the back end. As we all know, he's 35 plus years old and he's going to need a new team, and he potentially could help a Super Bowl contending team moving forward. I have to tell you this, looking at the New England Patriots, you look how Bill Belichick always praises Ed Reed. He always talks highly and favors highly about Ed Reed. Even when they had those knockdown, drag-out games and things almost came to fist fights with certain Patriots players, with the Baltimore Ravens, with that heated rivalry when they lost in the playoffs several times. Looking at the New England Patriots, Bill Belichick will probably give Ed Reed a shot and see what he can get out of Ed Reed. Bill Belichick speaks about his IQ being high, how he is always in the right place at the right time, and he does certain things that can help this New England Patriots team that is hampered by injuries at different positions. But I think Ed Reed will be able to add a solid couple of things to them. You never can count out the Miami Dolphins for possibly giving Ed Reed a look. You know that he's from that area in New Orleans, but he does love the South, where he went to college at University of Miami down there. So it's a possibility that he can land in a couple of different spots, but if not, you have to look at Ed Reed's career and say he is a Hall of Famer. When I look at this decade, the past decade that we're in now, and really the last 10 years in the NFL, there's been two dominant safeties that really stand out in my mind as being 1-2 as the best. That's Troy Polamalu of the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ed Reed, who was of the Houston Texans. Now he's a free agent, but we all remember what he's done as a Baltimore Raven and doing a lot. The Baltimore Ravens have already come out and said they're not interested in getting Ed Reed reunion in any way, shape, or form. So you're just looking at this and saying if it doesn't work out and he doesn't get signed back up, because he has cleared waivers, he's had a heck of a Hall of Fame career. But if he does go to a team like the Bengals, or to like the Dolphins, or to like the New England Patriots, he may make a significant difference and help them potentially go on and win a Super Bowl. I want to know what you guys think. Do you feel like Ed Reed's career is over? Do you feel like he has nothing else to give to any NFL team, whether they're a title contender or not? Let me know what you think about Ed Reed's career up under the comment section of this video. Also, check out all of our other breaking news we have on the NFL stories on JustMyPicks.com. You can also follow me on Twitter at JustMyPicksTV. Also, check us out on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share my comments. Share my videos. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.